नमस्कार, कैसे हैं? नमस्कार, मैं हूँ राकेश, आप लोगों के सामने स्वागत करता हूँ। और ये है एक मॉक इंटरव्यू। आदर्श रूप से जैसे कि इंटरव्यू रूम में इंटरव्यू होता है, उसको मॉक इंटरव्यू कहा जाता है। उसी प्रकार से ये मॉक इंटरव्यू लिया गया है। जो कैंडिडेट हैं साक्षी गोस्वामी और केवीएस पीआरटी के लिए इंटरव्यू दे रही हैं, और इसके अंतर्गत अलग अलग प्रश्नों के साथ इनको ग्रिल किया गया। लगभग 20-22 मिनट का ये इंटरव्यू था और इसमें काफ़ी अच्छे से इन्होंने चीज़ों को टैकल किया। इंटरव्यू को आप देखिए, फिर मैं इस वीडियो के ख़त्म होने पे कुछ फीडबैक दूंगा इस इंटरव्यू से रिलेटेड, और उससे पूरा एनालाइज आप कर सकेंगे। वाकई एक शानदार इंटरव्यू देने की कोशिश थी। अच्छा अटैम्प्ट था, पहला था, रॉ अटैम्प्ट था, बिना प्रिपरेशन के इन्होंने दिया था। और किस प्रकार से ये अच्छे स्कोर की ओर जा सकते हैं, इसको देखेंगे। इनका फीडबैक आप वीडियो के लास्ट में लेना जरूर देखिएगा इसको, वो क्योंकि फीडबैक ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट रहता है। ठीक है, चलिए ठीक है, वीडियो देखते हैं। थैंक यू।
मैं कम इन सर। गुड मॉर्निंग मैम। गुड मॉर्निंग सर। थैंक यू सर।
कैसे हैं साक्षी?
सर आई एम फाइन, थैंक यू।
प्लीज टेल अस अबाउट योरसेल्फ।
So my name is Sakshi Goswami. I'm from, I was born in Uttar Pradesh, but I brought up in New Delhi. I completed my schooling from CBSE board, and after that I completed my DLED from MR Bharati College of Education, Mundka, New Delhi. After that I also have my graduation degree from Indira Gandhi National Open University, currently pursuing my masters in psychology from the same. And I have 2 years teaching experience also as a PRT in a reputed private school in Janakpuri, New Delhi. During my work I was the member of the safety club in the primary wing, and throughout my journey as a learner and teacher so far I've been very participated in various co-curricular activities, so in sports and annual day celebrations at the school level only. Yes sir. And if I talk about my hobbies, apart from my studies, I like cooking, and I like to spend time with my plants also. Yes sir, thank you.
आपने कुकिंग के लिए बोला है ना?
Yes sir.
जनरली मतलब ये रूटीन में है कि पैशन है इसको लेके?
सिर्फ पैशन नहीं है, बट आई लाइक कुकिंग। रूटीन में भी है, एंड आई जस्ट एंजॉय डूइंग इट। यस
क्या कुछ अच्छा बना लेते हैं आप?
सर, द होम कुक्ड फूड, द सिंपल नॉर्थ इंडियन डिशेस। यस सर।
इंडिया एक बहुत डाइवर्स नेशन है।
यस सर।
और केवी में आपको बहुत डाइवर्स क्लासेस भी मिलती हैं।
यस सर।
फूड हैबिट्स के ऊपर कई सारे इश्यूज होते हैं।
यस सर।
अगर आपकी कोई ऐसी जगह पोस्टिंग्स रहे जहाँ बच्चों की जो फूड हैबिट्स हैं वो माइट भी आपके सेंटिमेंट के साथ मैच नहीं करती हो, उस सिचुएशन में आप कैसे हैंडल करेंगे? जो नॉर्थ ईस्ट में हम देखते हैं कई सारी ऐसी चीज़ें होती हैं जो फूड हैबिट में काफ़ी डिफरेंस होते हैं, तो उस सिचुएशन में क्लास में कैसे आप अपने को अनबायस्ड रख पाएंगे?
Yes sir. Sir, India is diverse in itself, and I come from New Delhi. So New Delhi is also like a mini India, where from different states I have friends who are living in Delhi in the classroom itself. So they have different tastes of food. They eat different kinds of food. So I have never faced any problem so far. I'm very sensitive towards it, that different people can have different tastes as well. And so I will be very, very much fine about it. I will not face any problem with that. So far I have friends as well, I have worked, so as per my experience I have never faced such problem.
Hello Sakshi, how are you?
I'm fine ma'am, thank you.
First of all, tell me the meaning of your name.
Ma'am, Sakshi means it's exactly like witness. Yes.
So how do you correlate with your name?
Sir, ma'am, I correlated with my name like एक गवाह जो उस वक्त उस सिचुएशन में मौजूद हो, जो उस पर्टिकुलर इंसिडेंट को उसने अपनी आंखों से उसे देखा हो और बिल्कुल उसे एग्जैक्टली रिलेट एक्सप्रेस कर पाए कि हाँ, आई एम द विटनेस, आई वॉज प्रेजेंट देयर. सो यस, दिस इज द एग्जैक्टली व्हाट आई अंडरस्टैंड बाय माय नेम.
Sakshi, there is a large gap in the marks you obtained in your 12th in different subjects. Some are in 70s, the other one is in 90, one
Yes,
is in 58.
Yes,
What's
ma'am.
the reason for this gap?
Ma'am, actually, I worked at that time, but my Actually, my nanu, my maternal grandfather, had expired, and my mother was not there at the time of my examination, and that was my economics exam at that time. So, so I could not cover up that because I had to take care of the household things as well.
Whatever you have learned from your CTET exam, how will you implement in your teaching if KVS hires you?
Ma'am, basically CTET exam is about the eligibility exam and the basic understanding that teacher must have at least this much understanding of the subject and the teaching of understanding of learner as well. So definitely I will implement it in the classroom by understanding my learners better, and the pedagogy part, that it's not about the content knowledge only, but it's all about that how will you present it itself. So I will present it. I have learned is to understand the learners, to focus on the inclusive education, and understand the needs of the learners.
Inclusive education is a term given in India by whom and in what era?
Sorry, ma'am, I don't know this.
In hobbies, you referred your plants.
Yes, ma'am.
You are very close to your plants.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me something about plant kingdom.
Plant kingdom, ma'am, I do not know exactly.
Which type of plant you garden?
Ma'am, I do not garden plants. My mother does it. She's a green thumb. She does it very well. So whenever I get time from my studies and other things, I just go there, see how she's doing. And plants are part of nature, and everybody loves nature and very close to them. So I just love being there and just look at her and help her in doing the things.
There is one tribunal which is focusing on green plants. Do you have any idea about that?
No, ma'am.
You are
Sorry.
getting very good marks in Pol Science. It
Yes.
is related to the Pol Science subject also.
Sorry, ma'am. May I have the question again?
Any tribunal which is actually related to the environment or plants.
Right now, I'm not able to recall.
No issue.
You are pursuing masters in psychology.
Yes, sir.
Is there any specific reason for that?
Sir, during my DLED, I studied psychology, and I found this subject very much related to the teaching itself. And then I pursued my graduation in the same, and I developed so much interest into the subject. So that is why I just continued my education in the same.
सब्जेक्ट से आपको पता है कि आपके जो कई सारे एग्जामिनेशन हैं जिसमें टीजीटीज या पीजीटी से माइट भी आपको प्रॉब्लम्स हो सब्जेक्ट कॉम्बिनेशन का, तो कभी ये ध्यान नहीं आया आपको, या क्या सोच के मतलब कि टीचिंग में साइकोलॉजी का क्या कुछ यूज़ हो सकता है, कैसे आपने रिलेट किया इसको?
Sir, as of now, I was appearing for the primary teacher. So yes, that was my mistake. I could not look for the subject combinations in the KVS on the TGT and PGT post, but the focus was primary teacher only. So I applied for that, and later on I found that this is the subject mostly I should focus on the counseling career. So later on, if not on the TGT PGT subjects, I will go for the counseling post in the same organization.
Counselors.
Yes, sir.
What are the real objective of appointing counselors in school?
So the real objective is, at present time, more than the IQ, or I should say at the level of the IQ, we need to focus on the EQ as well. In the digitalization and so much diversification we see in the society, so students are suffering and somewhere facing emotional problems more, and especially the teenagers in schools, we see teenagers more. So for them it is very important that we handle them with sensitivity and understanding.
What is the difference between action research and case study?
Sir, action research and case study. Action research is basic, done at the particular moment of time for any particular need, and it can be it can be conducted by any, I should say, not very well qualified researcher. It can be conducted by the teacher itself for the students at that particular moment of time, or the school-based needs. And a case study is conducted by a psychologist or a counselor, and it is specifically about the whole history of the learner, where we have to step by step follow a procedure and find out, for especially it is conducted for any reason. If the learner is disabled, or learning disability is facing, or any personality disorder, or any such psychological issue he is facing, so we conduct case study in that case.
Hello, Sakshi.
Hello, ma'am.
So, I would love to ask you that what do you know about KVS, the institution for which you are going? So, tell me something about KVS.
Yes, ma'am. KVS, ma'am, it's a very reputed central government organization. In 1963, it was started by the MHRD ministry. Recently, after NEP 2020, it is renamed as Ministry of Education. So earlier, it was started for the military people, because they were getting transferred from country throughout. So for their children, education could be stable and quality education could be delivered. So KVS organization was started, and later on it was opened for everybody to come. And apart from it, KVS is a very diverse, everybody knows, the caters the diverse need of the culture, and from different it is called a mini India, and from various parts of the country people come who are in the central government. Their children are part of it. So various cultural programs are conducted by KVS. It is a very diversified organization. That's what I know as of now about it.
कंप्लीटली एक डेलाइट हो, मॉडर्न स्टूडेंट, मॉडर्न एस्पिरेंट, नागालैंड में पोस्टिंग होगी, कैसे मैनेज करोगे?
Sir, I know this very well, that KVS, if I'm joining, so I will be posted anywhere in India. So as per my experience so far, I have traveled in different states, like in Jaipur, in Uttar Pradesh, Haryana, and I am in Delhi. So it's a central region. Yes, sir, they are very much different. Still, I believe that one should be vigilant enough, determined enough, and should be willing to do the job. After that, whatever the challenges are coming, we will definitely get some ideas. As you said, you are the modern children, so we'll definitely get some ideas to cater the problems.
एक और क्वेश्चन पूछ लेते हैं कि हाउ वुड यू इंश्योर इक्वालिटी एंड इंक्लूजन इन योर क्लास?
Ma'am, equality and inclusion, these are really very sensitive issues at the time, and these are being focused by various commissions and committees at the same time. So definitely what is important is that students are coming from various educational backgrounds, from economical backgrounds. At the same time, co-ed education is there. So what is important, that we must, as a teacher, I must see my learner as a learner, not as that he's poor or he's rich, he's a male or he's a female, he's intelligent or he's not intelligent. Just as a learner, and just to take care of my responsibility as a teacher, that I have to make his life better, because as a teacher, that's my sole responsibility.
मैथ्स में एक टॉपिक है जो बच्चों को काफ़ी इश्यूज होते हैं, कैरी का कंसेप्ट ना, कैसे आप एक 5th क्लास के बच्चे को कैरी कराएंगे 3 डिजिट्स का?
Okay, sir.
बोर्ड पे इसको ना
एक्सप्लेन कीजिए.
Okay, sir. Sir, right now I have not planned any activity for the topic. Shall I teach any another topic from the EVS?
EVS, do you want
Yes.
some topic from EVS?
Yes, sir.
Please elaborate the concept of photosynthesis.
Okay, sir. Photosynthesis. Okay. Good morning, children. How are you all? All are good? Have you taken food today? All have? Why can't I see the energy then? Yes. Very nice. So you all take food, right? What we get from the food? What we get from the food? Yes, what just ma'am said? Energy. Very nice. What we need? Energy. And what else we get? Why do we eat food? Can you tell me?
मैम भूख लगती है इसलिए खाते हैं.
Okay. You like different foods? But tell me one thing. Where do we get this food from? Can you tell me where do we get this food from?
From plants, ma'am.
From plants. Very nice. Any other source we have? Any other source we have? No? Animals. We need food. We get food from animals as well. But yes, plants and animals we get our food from. Right. So what are we going to do? All the students take out your notebook today, and what are we going to do? We are going to draw something. We are going to draw a beautiful plant. We get food from plant. That is very important. Come on, everybody, take out your notebooks and you will draw with ma'am. Okay? Yes, everybody will. Beautiful one. You will observe, ma'am, and will draw the same. So what are the parts of the plant? What do we do? These are the flowers. First we will make flower. Draw everybody beautifully. And what else? What are the other parts? What is this? This is stem. This is stem. And what else? Leaves. Here is also a green leaf, right? What else we are missing in this? What else we are missing? Can you tell me? What is the important part we are missing? Yes? Roots. Yes. How a plant can survive without roots? That is the most important, right? So, now you can see this is a beautiful plant and we get food from our plants. But, tell me one thing. Where does these plants get that food from? How do plants get that food? Can you tell me plants के पास वो खाना कैसे आता है जो वो हमें देते हैं? बताओ मुझे. Can you think of it? Can you think of it? What happens with that? Okay, so you know what are we going to do? This beautiful plant, we are going to understand how plants are getting their food. How are they making their food? Okay, so tell me. Okay, so do you know what is this process called? There is a name for this process, that how plants get their food. And we will learn that process about today. Okay, so say after me, what is this process called? Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. Pronounce after, ma'am. Yes, say after, ma'am. Photosynthesis. Now tell me, what do we give to plants? हम क्या करते हैं plants को? क्या देते हैं हम? Take care करते हैं ना plants का? Gardening कितने बच्चों को अच्छा लगता है? How many of you? Very nice. Have you planted any tree? Any plant have you planted at your home? Which one? Chili plant. Very nice. Okay, so what we give to the plants? Water. Very good. So roots में हम क्या देते हैं? हम देते हैं water. After that, what else is important? What else is important for plants? Sunlight. If there is no sun, we will get no energy and no sunlight. So sunlight is very important for plants. What else is important? Sunlight. After that, after sunlight, what else is important? Yes. Okay, we breathe. Right? We take oxygen. हम oxygen लेते हैं ना survive करने के लिए. We have to breathe, inhale, exhale. We need oxygen. So same way, for this process, from the environment, plants also need something. Can you guess what is that? Can you guess? It is carbon dioxide. The same way, we need oxygen for preparing their food. Plants need carbon dioxide. We write it as CO2. CO2. Clear with this? CO2. But in the environment, carbon dioxide is there, water is available, sunlight is also there. All these things, so many things can prepare their food with. What is one thing that is only plants have? Only with the help of that one particular thing, plants can prepare their food. Do you know what? In the green leaf of the plants, they have chlorophyll. They have chlorophyll. This is the most important part that the green leaves in the plants have. So, what are we doing today? We are doing that we all need food for energy. हमें भूख लगती है, हमें अपना टेस्टी खाना खाना होता है. But for that, plants हमें वो food देते हैं. So how do they prepare? They prepare their food with the help of this process, photosynthesis. Now let's break, and for this process, what they need? Yes, now you all will tell me one by one what are the most important things for this process of photosynthesis. Yes, tell me. Water. Thank you.
So, Sakshi, बेस्ट ऑफ लक।
थैंक यू सर।
अभी आपका फीडबैक आपको आएगा।
ओके सर।
थैंक यू, मिलते हैं।
ओके सर।
इंटरव्यू देखा आपने, साक्षी ने एक अच्छा इंटरव्यू देने की पूरी कोशिश की और एक अच्छा इंटरव्यू को कंसीडर किया जाएगा। हम कुछ लूप होल्स को छोड़ दें अगर, तो इनका प्रोनाउंसिएशन लगभग ठीक था। कुछ कुछ जगहों पे जो मदर टंग इन्फ्लुएंस है उसका थोड़ा सा इशू था, तो MTI जिसे बोलते हैं, मदर टंग इन्फ्लुएंस, है ना, वो भी बहुत मामूली सा था। इसके साथ अगर हम इसको स्टार्टिंग से देखें तो इनकी एंट्री ठीक थी, इनका ग्रीटिंग करने का तरीका भी ठीक था, प्रेजेंटेशन भी उन्होंने अच्छे से दिया, अपना इंट्रो भी ठीक से दे रही थी। इंट्रो में दो चीज़ आपको ध्यान देनी होंगी। 3 पैनलिस्ट में से 2 पैनलिस्ट इंग्लिश में बात कर रहे थे, एक पैनलिस्ट हिंदी में बात कर रहा था, तो इन्होंने सबके आंसर इंग्लिश में दिए। अगर सामने वाला इंटरव्यूअर आपसे जिस लैंग्वेज में चलता है उस लैंग्वेज में आपको आदर्श रूप से चलना चाहिए, ठीक है। दूसरी चीज़, इनका इंट्रो काफ़ी ठीक था। हॉबीज़ पे आके थोड़ा इनका इशू हुआ। हॉबीज़ को अगर हम करें तो हॉबीज़ बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, और इनकी हॉबीज़ में इन्होंने माई प्लांट, मतलब प्लांट्स के साथ अपना बहुत अच्छा कनेक्ट होता था कि प्लांट के साथ समय बिताना है, प्लांट्स, पौधों से इनको बड़ा प्रेम है जो भी, लेकिन उसको फिर जस्टिफाई नहीं कर पाए वहाँ पे। जब इनसे पूछा गया प्लांट किंगडम के बारे में या थोड़ा सा प्लांट्स के बारे में पूछा गया, तो इन्होंने फिर चीज़ों को उतना अच्छे से रिलेट नहीं कर पाई, जिससे लगा कि हॉबी में शायद इनका जो पक्ष था वहाँ कमजोरी कुछ रह गई। इसके बाद हमने इनको PG पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन साइकोलॉजी में क्यों किया ये पूछा, तो उन्होंने बताया उनके क्या रीज़न है कि वो फ्यूचर में क्या बनना चाहते हैं, काउंसलर्स बनना चाहते हैं। अब इसमें देखिए ऐसे क्वेश्चन में ना आपको तैयार रहना पड़ेगा कि वो एग्जामिनर पूछ लेगा, इंटरव्यूअर पूछ लेगा कि आप तो फिर इस पोस्ट को छोड़ दोगे जैसे ही आप इस पोस्ट के लिए जाओगे, तो आपको पूरी डेडिकेशन दिखानी कि नहीं मैं इस पोस्ट के लिए जा रहा हूँ। तो इस आपको ये थोड़ा सा ना बहुत अच्छे से कैटेगोरिकली इसका आंसर देना होगा कि आप हायर क्वालिफिकेशन इसलिए ले रहे हैं कि आप साइकोलॉजी में, क्योंकि मैं बच्चों के साथ बहुत अच्छा कनेक्ट फील करता हूँ, ये सब्जेक्ट मेरा बहुत प्यारा है और टीचिंग वाला इसका इन्फ्लुएंस इस सब्जेक्ट का, तो चीज़ें ठीक हो जाएंगी। ये बताने की नीड नहीं है कि मुझे वो अवसर मिलेगा तो मैं वहाँ जाऊँगी। सबको अपने फ्यूचर ग्रोथ की समझ होती है और वो अंडरस्टूड होता है, हमें यहाँ बताने की उसकी नीड नहीं है। उसके बाद जो बोर्ड प्रेजेंस से बात करें तो बोर्ड में थोड़ा सा इनको वर्कआउट करने की नीड है। इनके इंटरव्यू का जो थोड़ा कमजोर पक्ष था वो बोर्ड टीचिंग था, वहाँ अगर ये कर लें तो ये निश्चित रूप से 50 से ऊपर के कैंडिडेट हैं, और मुझे पूरा भरोसा है कि जब आप इनके फाइनल स्कोर जब देखेंगे सिलेक्शन में तो इनके इंटरव्यू में शानदार अंक मिलेंगे। बोर्ड टीचिंग में इनके काम करना होगा, थोड़ा सा कुछ टॉपिक इनका रेडी नहीं था, इनको पहले कैरी का टॉपिक दिया गया, हासिल वाले सवाल का, मैथमेटिक्स में वो नहीं किया उन्होंने, फिर इनको EVS से फोटोसिंथेसिस दिया गया, इन्होंने स्टार्ट अच्छा किया, ठीक किया, इन्होंने पिक्चर भी ड्रॉ की, थोड़ा सा इंट्रो में टाइम लगा दिया, इंट्रो से कनेक्ट नहीं कर पाई, और ओवरऑल इनका जो डेमो टीचिंग था वो ठीक था, जो कि बहुत शानदार हो सकता था। तो कुछ इन कमियों को अगर थोड़ा सा रेक्टिफाई किया जाए तो एक बहुत शानदार इनके लिए मार्क्स यहाँ से निकल सकते हैं। आई होप आपको ये इंटरव्यू अच्छा लगा होगा। ऐसे ही इंटरव्यू सेशंस हमारे लिए बिल्कुल आपके सामने मैं और लेके आऊँगा। कोई समस्या हो तो आप जैसे अनुज के नंबर पे बात कर सकते हैं, इंटरव्यू क्लासेस चल रही हैं 9911116295, है ना, ये नंबर सेव कर लीजिएगा और जम के प्रिपरेशन करिए, अंतिम समय तक प्रिपरेशन करिए। फेस टू फेस मॉक का कोई कंपैरिजन नहीं है। थैंक यू, बाय बाय।